I'm Gunplex, and I found the fossilized head of an alien. You've seen the pictures, now let me give my explanation. The first picture is a picture of the profile, a side shot. You can see here I have outlined the cranium, the ear, and the jaw. This is the human-like features of the creature. You've got a large brain cavity, you've got an ear in line with the eye, and a lower jaw that hangs off of the skull, just as you find in humans. This second picture, you can see the topography of the rock. Now honing in on the creature's right eye. Zooming in closer, you can see the eyelids. There's one directly at the bottom and one off to the left. Perhaps not directly in the bottom left. But this is one of the best pictures in the collection. You can really see the fine creases of the eyelids surrounding the eye. You've got the vertical iris, just like you see in this crocodile. You can also see the eyelids that are reptilian in nature. Think of a snake, think of a lizard. The eyelids don't sit directly above or below the eye, but off to the side. Moving on to the left eye, it's bulbous. It comes to an apex where you find the pupil. Looking here in the profile picture, you can see what looks like a nose. That's in fact the left eye coming off of the face of the rock. It very much looks like the eye of a chameleon. Again, bulbous, pupil at the apex of the eye. And here is a close-up of that left eye. You can kind of make out the pupil. It's a little tough, but that is the left eye at a close-up. Finally, you have what I call the horse's mark, or the dead head. It's the white part right in between the two eyes. If you grant me some artistic liberty, it looks like the skull of an alien in white. You've got a couple eyes, small jaw, and a large elongated head. The reason I call it the dead head is the symbol for the Grateful Dead is very similar to the mark on the rock. Here we have a couple of close-ups of the material of the rock. Again, that is the left eye, and you can see the horse's mark or the dead head in that picture. Lastly, you have this picture where you can see the angles of the left eye, the horse's mark, and the right eye all converge at approximately 51 degrees. Now we come to how this rock came to be. The process is called pseudomorphing. It's a fossilizing process where the creature falls into very fine mud. Over time, this mud seeps into the tissue of the creature. It becomes hard. The mud takes the form of the creature. The creature is further buried, heated, compressed, and that is how you get a fossil that maintains the shape of the original creature with such detail being possible. In essence, the thing has to contain carbon in order to be a fossil. The way they test that is they put carbonic acid on the specimen and they look to see whether the acid fizzes and reacts with the carbon inside the rock. When I did that, it did fizz. Now, I don't think I'm crazy. I think the world is crazy. And perhaps this didn't meet your expectations, but when has the world ever met our expectations? I believe that this information ought to be privy to public opinion, and so I present it to you so that you can judge for yourself.